Alright everyone, we are crossing the Greenway and headed up the east road into Bree, which we see right before us, the gates of Breetown. Now, when last we left off, we were in the green fields over in the Shire, and we had just spoke to the Ranger Halros, and he had told us to go here, sent us a mission to go to the Prancing Pony and meet with Barliman Butterbur, and ask Barliman about the captain of the Rangers who goes by the name Strider, who we have met. It's like the cavalry's just arrived. Who we had met during the introductory instance, the little novice instance, when we were trying to rescue Amdir. And over here you see we've got mail. So let's see what we've got. A simple letter from Copratina? The name sounds almost like it's a gold seller. Let's see. Maybe not. Greetings, good and respectable Mr. Gnarlo. My name is Copratina, and I heard about you and your exploits as I traveled through the Shire. You see, I am a scholar, at least I hope to be, and I have this feeling that you are one of those people who might make mark in the history of our peaceful land, for you are already finding your way into the hearts of its people, and so I would like to ask you for permission to travel with you, observe your noteworthy deeds, and perhaps compose a song and write a book about them. With admiration and respect, yours, Copratina. That is very interesting. Looks like it is an actual letter from somebody who is perhaps a watcher of the series, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. Caught me off guard there, you did. So, anyway, we're going to travel on up the hill here. I believe this right up here is the inn gate that we will be traveling into. And at the very top of the hill is, of course, the Prancing Pony. Oh, for a few more levels and I can get me a horse. Unless, of course, I wanted to go to the LOTRO store and spend some points, which I don't want to do. Hell, back in the old days, you had to wait till you were level 35, I think it was. There we go. Before we go in, let's just sit and watch the concert. Very entertaining, very entertaining. Like I said, that was part of the musical system that the game has, where you're able to join up with other people and actually play music. The instruments can be played manually, but most of the time they use what's called ABC notation, where the songs are translated into a type of musical shorthand, and then it's uploaded into your computer. And when you start up the instrument, you just load in the music file you want, and the music plays automatically. And here we are inside the famous Prancing Pony. Pretty normal for an inn. You've got a healer over here. There should be a barber in the corner. There is. Some drunkards scattered about. Possibly a bard. Yes, you can always find a bard in the... should always be a bard inside the tavern. You've got a minstrel trainer over here and just a number of scattered townsfolk about. But where we are going is we are looking for Barliman Butterbur. And that would be him right there. the man himself, who stays so busy half the time he can't remember his own name. Let's see if he can remember where a ranger named Strider happens to be. See, we're after the Shire Unprotected.
How can I be of service?
Who was that you were looking for? Oh, Strider, yes. Well, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go near that ranger out of the wild. He's a strange one, not that he can't tell a rousing tale when he's of a mind. Well, it's clear you've no mind to listen to me. Strider keeps to himself mostly. From the common room, turn left down the hall, and keep on until you can only go right. Follow straight down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider's in the room to the right of the stairs. Now I've got paying guests to attend to, and no time to be chatting, if you know what I mean. It's just that busy. Alright, left down the hall, keep going till you can only go right. And then he's in the room at the foot of the stairs. Alright. Be left. Okay. Left out of the hall and keep going till you can only go right. It should be here. Follow it till you come to the foot of the stairs. And Strider is in the room to the right. I think we picked the right one. Ah, there's the man himself. And yes, in the early days, we spent a lot of our time wandering around finding all the Fellowship members and getting our pictures taken with them. So let's see what Strider has to say.
There was little time to waste.
There we go. The prologue is over. We're actually in Book 1, Chapter 1 now. Unraveling the thread. The Dour Hands Lord fled to Breeland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the Captain of the Nine in all these affairs, in the West, in the Shire, and in Breeland. We must unravel the thread of his plans, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree there is a Blackwold camp, which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp. I believe it is here that Amdir is gone, and his dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life, if he can still be called living. We will wait for nightfall, and then make our move against the Blackwolves. Speak with me again when you are ready to depart. That is a yellow quest. Good deal higher than us. I think we might have to... Ooh, what are we, 13?
Are you ready to leave?
Oops. No. And that one is a level 15 quest right there. We might need to get at least another level, which, with the speed that you level these days, ought to take about 15 minutes. Just a slight exaggeration. Okay. Interesting. Meal laid out with 4 spots. Very interesting indeed. Also interesting being a room on the ground floor, hobbit-sized beds, 4 of them. Very interesting. Okay. Now, this place is so full of little nooks and crannies. And so many weird little exits that will take you out. I guess that must be the Hobbit entrance. That seems awful racist of them. Put the humans in the front, the hobbits have to go around to the rear. May have to write a letter to the HDF, the Halfling Defamation League. Anywho, looked like old Barliman had a couple of quests for us, which I'm going in the front door, thank you very much. Hello, Barliman. You still had a ring over your head. What did we have? Trouble in Buckland.
Oh, so much to do.
A word if you've a moment, though if you're as busy as me, you haven't. With all the troubles hereabouts, I think someone like you could be of help. There's trouble in Buckland, or so I've heard. Gates broke apart, little folk frightened, and worse yet, rumors of black riders in Buckland, like those seen moving through the Bree. They say the Master Brandy Hall is looking for help by way of his young niece, Celandine. Brandy Hall is atop a high hill in the center of Buckland on the east side of the Brandywine River. Follow the road west from Bree until you see the Brandywine Bridge, then turn south into Buckland. Sure, we'll take that. Anything to help out the Shire folk. I am partial to them after all. Let's see, do we have any more quests that take place here in Bree? Pull up my quest log. Breeland is... okay, Trouble in Buckland. We have Epic Volume 1, Book 1. We got a number of the ones for the Shire. And of course the task Dirty Filth, which we still haven't finished collecting yet. I want 15 of the little buggers. Oh dear, that's still working on fireworks for Lobelia. That is killing bears. This is killing spiders. And that is looking for Aunt Prunella's umbrella. Surprised we didn't find that while we were killing the goblins. But on top of that, I remember, if you remember, we had that quest a while back where we had to come and speak to the mayor of the town. He had a quest for us as well that was basically a tour of Bree. So why don't we go take that quest, and it'll give you a quick sightseeing tour of Bree and see where all the locations are here. So a quick trip down here to the town hall. There we go. And if you notice, they don't make hobbits come in through this back. I guess the government can't discriminate. There we go. There's Mayor Graham Tinderlarch.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Now then, Bree is a fairly large town, and there are many places to visit and people to meet. I would like to help you with this, and have asked many of the townsfolk to bid you good welcome when you speak with them. This town needs as many allies it can find in these dark times. Your first stop will be to the north, just beyond the Trader's Gate, to the Three Pharaoh Crafting Hall. Enter the building and speak with Bonnie Thatcher. So we are going to the Crafting Hall to speak with Bonnie Thatcher. Alright. It is becoming day. So from the town hall, we're going to travel to the north, just a very short distance. And the crafting hall will be right over here to our right. There we go. And we're going to look for a Bonnie Thatcher. There she is wandering around. Hold up, Miss Thatcher. Tour Bree. But she done got too far away from us. Oh, stay still.
What can I do for you?
Look here, another new face in Breetown, and not one of those swarthy southerners, but a right honest hobbit. What the hell do you mean, swarthy southerner, huh? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. This is heartening to see. Graham told me that there may be folks stopping in as they learned about the more important areas of Bree. Well, here it is, the Crafting Hall of Bree. We have all manner of crafters here at Three Pharaoh. You can feel free to ply any trade you know within these halls. Oh, really now? I was told to send you on toward one of Bree's most precious pieces of art, the Boar Fountain, to speak with Second Watcher Heathstraw for a bit of history. you will find him just up the hill to the north at the Boar Fountain in Market Square. Alright, so here's the crafting hall, and yes, you can do any of the crafts here. Although, if I remember right, they don't have any of the superior items. It's just the plain crafting tools. Plain workbench, plain oven, etc. Now, let's look for the second watcher up here at the Boar Fountain. Fortunately, he doesn't wander.
Greetings.
Well, well, it is good to see you again. I assume that you are on your tour of Bree and looking for some information about the town. Well, I'm not the historian that certain other folks are, but I know a bit about the town and the reason that the boar plays such a big part in the decoration of the town. When Bree was settled, the area was prime hunting grounds for wild boar. The beast served as the primary source of meat for the first settlers and had become something of a symbol of tenacity. The Boar Fountain was built to honor those first folk who settled Bree and used the wild boar surrounding the town as provender. Time for you to meet one of our more notable folks, Barliman Butterbur. Butterbur owns the most successful inn in all of Bree. You will find him north along the road beyond the market gate within the Prancing Pony Inn. So there's the Boar Fountain. Now it's back up the hill again to the Prancing Pony, where we're going to talk once more to that busy bee of a man, Barliman Butterbur. Yes, I like alliteration. Alright, Barliman.
One thing drives out another.
Well, well, we've been getting a mighty large number of travelers coming into Bree. You don't have the look of one of those southerners, though. Look, pal, one more person takes a crack against southerners to me. I am Barliman Butterbur, and this is the Prancing Pony, finest inn in all of Breeland. You can feel free to drink here and stay here if you've the coin. Now I'm forgetting something. It's like that, so busy and all. Oh yes, I am to send you on to your next stop upon the tour through Bree. Leave my inn and head down the hill, west beyond the inn gate. A short distance from there you will see the road split. Turn north and visit Lily Sandheaver at the first house there. So now it's down the hill to talk to Lily Sandheaver.